the transformation, amen, that we're going through, amen. So we have to, as we go through this transformation, this process of letting this mind be in you, amen. And as he was saying, he said, who being in the form of God thought it not robbery to be equal with God, but made himself of no reputation, took upon himself the form of a servant. Come on, come on. You know, the people, when I look at a restaurant, I see the managers, I see the executive chefs out there and everything, but I don't see the back of the house. I don't see what's making it all happen. Amen. And he tells you, he said he took upon himself and made himself in the form of a servant. A form of a servant. What is a servant? Let's talk about a servant. A person that serves. Amen. Amen. That serves. Amen. We've been there. We've been to hotels, places, nice restaurants. Amen. And people come out to serve us to the best of their ability. Amen. We didn't have some horrible service. You didn't have some horrible service. Amen. Amen. But the service that Christ is talking about is the service that should be inside of us. Amen. We have to take upon the form of a servant. Amen. Any questions? Come on, y'all service. We all service of God. What is your service? Amen. What is your role in the service of God?
Just like your body. Be sick. All of us are maybe had a time we think, I don't feel like going to the aisle. And God said, time to go get up and go. And you really in the stretch, but you go anyway. When you get there, what does God do? He starts to fill you up with everything you need. Do what you do when you got not just the house of the Lord, but anywhere else. It's like your body. You get hit by a gun, get cut. Your body, the second you get cut, your body starts healing. Because it's coming to fight. And we are the body of who? And the minute we get some kind of way, something come against us, automatically the spirit of the body of Christ when the devil is like that. God is in the mental body. And when you feel God in you, you feel His giving. Because you're what? You're living. You feel His giving because you're living. And He keeps supplying what you need to live. Because He's a giver.
Amen. Amen. And picking back up in the end there, it says, he was calling for a refusal to let personal interest or advantages govern the course of one's life. What did the end focus talk about? What did the young lady want in the church? It was something for herself. Instead of it being for the church, it was for herself. Amen. See, there's a difference, amen, of humbling yourself, showing the humility of God in your life. He said he knew that the success of his appeal was dependent upon the degree to which the Philippians abided in the Spirit of Christ. My God, when you go back and you do a self-check, amen, how much have we been abiding in the Spirit, in our studies, amen? Right. My wife is always on me. I'll share this with you. I want to know this.
Yeah.
I mean, she does. Sometimes she get on my nerves.
Amen. Amen.
But that's what she's supposed to do. That's what she's supposed to do. Amen. And that's where we become more in agreement.
Yes.
Amen. See, look at that mistake. Amen. But moving it says, if they were united in his bond, they would seek the unity and self-denial that is essential to the Christian's existence. Amen. We will see that. Amen. I mean, being a part of Christ, I always have to use this when we get new people that come into the church. Amen. And they join the church. Amen. And we may see areas where we may fit in. Amen. We may see areas where that need help. Amen. So, and Pastor always say, whatever, get in where you fit in. Whatever it is that you can help, that's where you are called to be in. Amen. But we have to know when we're being led by the Spirit. Amen. We have to know. Amen. Because believe me, the Lord is going to give the pastor an unction. Amen. When you don't know your calling. When you don't know your position. Amen. And we have to be aware of that. Moving on. He says, if they could do this, Paul's joy would be complete in that they would be like-minded, with the same love and on one accord. Many times people misinterpret the meaning of verse 5, thinking that it means there must never be a difference of opinion. It does mean, however, that the body is committed to supporting the work of the church and that the will of God is what? Fulfilled. Amen. That's why mine is supposed to be. Amen. It's not about you. Amen. It's not about you, but it's about the mind of Christ. Amen. What God's will is. Amen. We just went over in Sunday school. Amen. We read in Philippians. Amen. 3 of the 13 to 14 verse. Amen. About how he works in you. Both what? Say that. Both the will is worked in you and the do. Go ahead.
You finish reading that because I remember.
Go ahead. Read it to me.
Regardless of